Alrighty. We're getting capture detect. Hello. Boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Full screen. Hello. Game capture. Hello, game capture. Oh, a lot of crackles today. Why is game capture not detecting? Hello. Stinky game capture. What's wrong with you? There we go. It's technically on a different name on my game capture. Anyway, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. If you didn't catch the reference in the title, we are making Jesse to go with our Walt that we made last time. Where is the boy? He's over here. We changed him into a bucket hat because I wasn't happy with the other hat I had for him. We're still waiting to get Trilby for him. I made some adjustments as well, some very light adjustments to my Walt. I just made his glasses gold, gave him gold frames. And I think I made his eyebrows a lighter color. Yeah. Oh, what is up with Walter?
Look at all this expensive gear.
Oh, this feels about right for him, to be fair. This is him going to Los Pollos.
Is so cool. And now for our next story. Hee hee.
Hee hee. Hee hee. Wow.
The news station tour was a ton of fun.
Who would have thought he'd love the news station tour so much? Anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Good for you, Walt. I want to make Jesse. I feel like we do have the perfect clothes for him. I kind of want to make early season Jesse, not bold Jesse. Otherwise, he'll just look too much like Walt. It does get to a point where towards the end of the show, they start looking too much like each other. Except for the fact that, obviously, he doesn't have glasses or a goatee. So I'd like to capture his essence. You got to give him that sort of massive forehead he has. We kind of want to make his features smaller, I think. So let's see if we can make these eyebrows. I haven't got a reference picture up right now. I'm solely going off memory in my head. In fact, do we want him to have a more concerned look? I always feel like Jesse is associated with really bad times in the show. Really horrid, traumatic things for a poor young lad such as himself. You know what I mean? This guy is always getting beaten the shit out of, having to murder people he doesn't want to. The poor lad is having a bad time for the entire show. Do we want to give him a concerned look? I should get a reference picture up, but I am debating whether or not I want to give him a concerned look. Are we feeling concerned look? Jesse Pinkman. The other reason why I want to do early season Jesse as well is that we can give him the beanie, we give him the really baggy clothes. I think that'll really sell it. Towards the later end of the show, he just starts wearing quite bland stuff, like leather jackets and whatnot. For like the early season where he's just wearing extremely baggy clothes and stuff like that is more iconic to him. So let's get a good reference picture of Jesse here. Early season Jesse, like season 1, season 2, I reckon, is what we'll go for. Oh, he's more blonde actually. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I want the concerned look. We won't give him the concerned look. Those eyebrows are massive on him. Boop, 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 boop. Let's give him more blonde hair then. He does actually have more blonde hair like that. Does he have blonde hair? It feels weird because part of me feels like it's just the camera grading. Oh no, 100% he has blonde hair. In this reference picture I'm looking at, he has blonde hair. But in the later parts of the season, he has brown hair. What hair color does he have? Hang on, we're consulting the wiki. I think this is a camera grading problem. Hair color. You know, if we're going by eyes, should we give him something like that? I feel like that's a nice middle ground. I think that might be a nice middle ground because it looks blonde, but it also looks brown. We'll go for the nice middle grounds. Would it help if we gave him a more... Hang on, let's change his head shape to more boxy. Does that help likeness, or... I think it depends, because in the earlier seasons, he has a more narrow-shaped head. But towards the end of the seasons, his face gets a little bit more fuller, and he has more of like a rounded shape. But we're going for like Season 1, Season 2 era Jesse. And we want more of the narrow face. Do we make Jane as well? I just saw a picture of Jesse with Jane. Do we make Jane as well? I feel like that's cruel. And plus, Jane would look too similar to Nico Robin. Jane was great though. Rest in peace, man. Rod did her so dirty. Spoilers if you haven't seen Breaking Bad. If you haven't seen a show that is now almost 20 years old. Is it almost 20 years old? It came out in 2008. So yeah, that's nearly 20 years old. Nearly. Christ. That's crazy to think, isn't it? I think I'll go with this reference picture. I was looking for a good reference picture, that's why I hadn't done anything. Alright, should we go with like something like that? He has very bright blue eyes. I think we need to make him more like that. Okay, maybe that's a good middle ground, because it does have that sort of like constant state of concern look that I'm going for, I think. I'm wondering, is this given Jesse Pinkman? His hair is more messy, it might be more like that. In fact, where's the other hairstyle I like? The one I wanted to use for, which one was it? Was it? Oh, it was Sabin, wasn't it? But we couldn't make it spiky with a ponytail. Can only have the. Well, that's actually pretty good for Jessie as well because it's got the forehead and it's got the sideburns and stuff like that. However, I think it's too long in the back. Okay, that's got a nice amount of frizz, but I think it's got not enough forehead. Oh, is it Adam Poole? Or is it Aaron Poole? Aaron Poole, yeah, that's right, Aaron Poole. It's got a big forehead, bless it. I do kind of like this, but it's really long in the back, and it's not that long for him in the show, so... Based on accuracy, we'll probably go for something like this, or... Or maybe that, actually. Can I get that one here? No. Boo. This is probably the closest, right? He doesn't quite have an undercut, does he? We're not going to make him, but seeing the undercut did remind me of Levi from Attack on Titan, and we could make a really good Levi. He's going to be wearing a beanie anyway, so we won't focus too much on the hair. I feel like this is a good middle ground. Actually, no. What we'll do is we'll go for... something like that. Doesn't have any blemishes. I suppose we could give him like a really light beard. Like that, maybe? But I am going for season 1 Jesse, and he doesn't really have a beard. Maybe a little bit of stubble in the later seasons of season 3, I want to say. I've been rewatching Breaking Bad, which is why this is more familiar in my brain. Don't worry, I don't have encyclopedic knowledge of Breaking Bad and exactly how the characters look in all the seasons. I've been rewatching it recently, so it's more fresh in my brain. But could you imagine all the times I've just been extremely bad at remembering things, and then of all things, I just remember specific details of characters in season 2 of Breaking Bad from like 10 years ago. Could you imagine? That would be a crazy trait. I don't think he has a butt chin. So the thing about making Walt that was easy is that he had really defining features about him. Like the lines in between his cheeks and the 2 little moles and the obscene amount of wrinkles he has. Jesse doesn't really have that so much, so it's hard to make him look more identifiable. I feel like the clothes and that will really help. Nah. Is that enough for like Aaron Paul, do we think? He does sort of look like a child. Again, I feel like once we dress him and stuff like that, it will help the likeness. He's perceived as quite short. I feel like when they give him the extremely baggy clothes, it makes him look shorter than he is. Because those early seasons where he's just wearing like these fuck ass baggy trousers and he's standing with his legs spread apart and hunched over a little bit, it makes him look a lot shorter than he is. How tall is he? Height. It's gonna be so weird. I'm just googling his height. Approximately 5'11". Okay. Okay, it must be true because there's people having debates about it on Reddit about how he is actually 5'11". Right. Jesse Pinkman.
My name is Jesse Pinkman. My name is Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse.
My name is Jesse.
Cool. Male. Dating preferences. Whammon. I think in the show he's like 25 or 27. Yeah, so like by the end of the show he was born in 1984, really, so he's like 40 by now. Yeah, he's like 42, but we don't age him. In the show, he's 25. Alright, we'll do him... He's 20. We're doing season 2 specifically, so he's 20. Alright.
My name is Jesse. My name is Jesse. My name is Jesse. My name is my name is Jesse. My name is Jesse. My name is Jesse. It's nice to meet. My name is Jesse. It's not.
Oh, it's quite hard. Is he relaxed or is he just serious? I feel like earlier seasons he's very relaxed and very quirky because he's coked up on meth all the time. Well, not all the time. Most of the time. Had me. Energetic, sociable, optimistic, and passionate. Follows your instincts. Outgoing and pleasant to be around. Maybe. But we need to make some more areas for him to live. Which is on to my next thing. I kind of want to extend the land a bit. Doo, doo, doo. Can we make him like an RV or something? That'd be quite fun.
Huh.
Oh,
Hey, nice to meet you, Ghosty.
thanks, mate.
I'm Jesse. I
I can't wait to start living here.
heard some. It would.
Right, so we do have some clothes. Did I have some baggy jeans somewhere? Fab jeans. I swear I got a beanie somewhere. If I don't, that's a real big missed opportunity. Bodysuit cap? No. Hang on. Okay, thankfully. This is actually a pretty good outfit to go for Jesse. Funny enough, like the default one. Of course, we'll give him a hoodie and stuff like that, but, there we go. Did I remember to get the, ooh, striped trousers? What if I do? I'm still waiting to get the clown outfit for Kefka. That ain't never happening. Oh, it's a shame I didn't get the yellow one of that. That would have been perfect for him. Oh, that's a real shame. He does wear a striped long sleeve. He does wear a striped shirt like that in one of the episodes, right? Do we have a hazmat suit? I feel like I've seen a hazmat suit. Did we get a hazmat suit? A bodysuit? Not necessarily a hazmat suit. If we get a hazmat suit at some point, we can give that to them. To both of them. Let's assemble the outfit. Okay. Beanie. Of course, he wears his J's. And we don't, unfortunately, have the yellow zip-up hoodie. That would have been perfect. I saw it in the store the other day. I didn't pick it up because I'm an idiot, I guess. Does he wear a necklace? I don't remember him wearing a necklace. Does he wear a chain? Man, it really is a shame that I didn't have the yellow zip-up hoodie. The reference picture I'm looking at right now is like peak Season 1, Season 2 era. Where he's got like the really long yellow hoodie and the baggy-ass blue jeans. Oh well. I feel like this t-shirt matches... Where is it? I just saw it. Ah, there it is. This t-shirt matches the vibe really well of Season 2 Jesse, but... Should we give him a green hoodie? Or a black one? Give him that. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm looking at the other hats and stuff like that. It's probably the best one. Yeah, I knew the hair wouldn't be that much of a problem because there you go. He's basically just got his little beanie on, so you can't see his hair anyway. It would be nice if you could get one that his hair sticks out from, but for some reason this game hates the idea of hair sticking out of hats and stuff like that. They really don't like it. Slouchy beanie. I think I do have another beanie somewhere that I might want to try. A plain beanie could be interesting, but I kind of like the slouchy beanie because it just goes with his extremely baggy outfits. Right, well anyway. That's Jesse done. What are you doing? Seems Majima is staring at Aerith and Aerith is looking at ants. And Kiryu, it's Kiryu's birthday today.
We
There you go, mate. You stop staring at, stop creeping on Aerith.
Good afternoon, Majima. Good afternoon.
Happy birthday, Kiryu.
What?
It is actually his birthday today. Do you want to watch a cutscene of Aerith looking at ants? No. I did just see Walt. He's asleep?
Wait, who's that?
Yeah. That does sound about right. You don't know me. You don't come to my house. You don't call here. That's about right.
One
That's about
sheep.
canon for Walt.
2 sheep. 3 sheep. 4 sheep. 5 sheep. Ha. Why are all my dreams so weird lately?
Don't know, mate. Let's introduce you to Roll. Can't speak today. Introduce you to Roll.
What can I...
Oh, I can't speak. Whatever, man. You come with me. Where's Walt? Where'd he go? He's over here. Decay Drummer, thank you for the follow.
Hey. Nice to meet you.
You.
I'm Jesse.
Hello there, Jesse. My name is Walter White.
I feel like he doesn't look as much like Jesse as Walt does. Walt. Maybe I need to make some adjustments to him. It doesn't look as much like Jesse as I would like. It's kind of hard to catch his likeness. I was sort of really hoping the clothes to do a lot of the heavy lifting, but even the clothes aren't really giving Jesse for me.
I can't stop thinking about cheating.
Good for you, mate. Oh, look, he's playing with Spot. Is it Spot?
Well, I love you too.
You going to make him cook? I certainly will be. Talking about finding joy in life. Well, there's not a lot of that for either of them, really. Because Walt is dying of cancer and he wants to be a mob boss, and Jesse just wants to live, I think. So I want to make some meth. In the game. In the game, of course. God, it is so choppy now in this game.
Welcome.
Do we have anything that works well as... Oh, what is that? Marzipan fruits.
Thanks for shopping with us.
New Spider Noir. The series is gas. I've not seen it.
Welcome.
Because it's one of those things I was really hyped, and then as soon as it came out, I didn't even know it was out. Do I have anything that looks like tablets? Review it in black and white or color. That's pretty cool. I like the option that they give you the ability to do both. I don't know if anything looks like meth. Go figure.
Come again.
We'll just have to draw it by hand then. I do want to make Jesse say yo at the end of these sentences. Just level you up.
Hello there.
Hello there. You want a PBJ?
Oh my.
Oh. Squirrel's upset about something. Do you like it? Oh, you liked it well enough. Oh, you really liked it. There you go. I'm gonna need you to, like, level up. Was that Magnolia tea? Oh, Magnolia.
Oh my.
Someone is eyeing someone up. I can hear the sound effect in my ear. You really liked that, okay? Loved it. You know, we've only ever seen the animation for Day really, really, really likes it once. That was for Aerith. And she really likes tacos. It's like her all-time favorite thing. You're so close, mate. Come on. Don't blue ball me now. I gotta give you something that's, like, good enough. Piece of coral. coral. Do we make Rick just to give him a piece of coral, or is that just an extremely unfunny joke? Colorful beads. Do we give him a bent spoon so he can melt his meth onto it, or is that too dark? We'll give him the bent spoon anyway. The idea is that he's melting meth onto the spoon. There we go, he's finally happy.
Yo.
Oh, but I wanted the ending sentence to be bitch as well. Ending it with bitch or yo is good. Bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch. Yes, science.
Thank you. Saying that really makes me feel more like myself. Bitch.
Bitch. Great. Cool. What do you want to be introduced to him? Go for it.
How we doing today? Name's Des. How about yours? Hey, Des. The name's Jesse. Bitch.
I might adjust his voice a bit.
So first, that 20 ramen issue. January because
But give him some space, mate. If I give him the hairstyle with sideburns, would it show up in the hair, or does the hat just completely remove hair? So maybe if we give him a hairstyle that has sideburns, it might make it look a little bit more like him. Let's see. Right now he looks bald, and whilst he does look bald in the later parts of the series, we want him to look more like season 1 and 2. So let's give him... which one was it? Where is it? That one. Oh no, it doesn't show up. That's a shame. They really gotta change that. It makes no sense that hair would just not show up under a hat, man. That's such a dumb thing. It ruins so many me's. It makes no difference either way. They are really close.
Well, anyway, Shinsi Dege Fu, me.
Oh, cool. Nice Jesse Pinkman. Do I want to make more Breaking Bad memes? So as we started adding Star Wars Island here, so I do need to make some more Star Wars memes. But at the same time, we haven't finished Final Fantasy Islands. You know, I think it's about... Oh, hold on, shut the fuck up. Everybody, shut the fuck up.
Huh?
What is it, Celeste?
I feel like it's been a while since we ran into each other.
Celeste, who do you have a crush on?
Ghosty. I don't know why.
Oh, fuck off.
About JJ.
It's your imagination.
Yes, you're
I
probably
am right. You're meant to be in love with Locke. Now how long I've been trying to pair you guys together? Also, I'm fairly certain I set it to no relationships for JJ because he specifically asked not to do any of that shit. So, no, you're not having JJ. Go talk to Locke. Don't piss me off.
Starting tomorrow. Hey, Locke.
Hello.
What's up, Celeste?
We're trying our hardest here. There's so many outfits we could probably draw. Like, I could probably draw Locke's outfit to make it look more like him. But then we're just wasting more time making outfits and not, like, me's and stuff like that. Let's add... Should we add Tifa? Tifa was recently announced for Street Fighter, wasn't she? Was it Street Fighter? Added her to Street Fighter. I don't really play those sort of games, but I feel like it's a pretty good match to put her in Street Fighter. I mean, like her fighting is just fists. She beats people up, so it's pretty spot on, I'd say. Now we can't really replicate her hair because there's not really a hairstyle that allows me to. So we just have to try and find the longest hairstyle that we can. I'm fairly certain it's gonna have to be this one. Does that feel Tifa-esque? I feel like it kind of does. It's meant for making Jesse Pinkman to Tifa Lockhart. This is crazy. Tifa Lockhart. No, she doesn't have that much of a gap in it. Search Tifa Lockhart for reference pictures, and the very first thing that comes up is Tifa thumbnail on YouTube, and it just says "my wife" with a picture of Tifa in the middle, and why Tifa is the most important character in Final Fantasy VII. My wife. That's funny. It's like the fourth picture you see when you Google Tifa. That's funny. Which eyes did we agree to use on all of the Final Fantasy girls? I found like the perfect eyes that work for everyone. Can't remember which ones they were. I think she kind of has like red eyes-ish, like that. I don't think it was these eyes. Was it these? And then we just put eyelashes on them? No, it wasn't them. Although they do look quite good for Tifa. No. Now here's the question. If we make Tifa, and then we make Cloud, and then we make Zack, do we make Cloud canonically go with Tifa, or Aerith? I feel like it's got to be Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Zack, right? Logically, that's how it would go. A lot of people have said that if she was still alive, Aerith is, that Cloud would have ended up with Aerith and not Tifa, because that's the way the story was going, it looked like. But if you played the original, I don't think it was as much like that. They more pushed the idea in the remake. In fact, they kind of push it a bit in the original. I can't remember what eyes I gave Aerith. Like they would be pretty good. You know, I was just tabbing out, looking at the eyes, trying to figure out what eye shape to give her. And I tabbed back in to see my one. My god. That was a jump scare and a half, wasn't it? I don't think it's a very good Tifa that I've done. I don't think I'm doing it justice. I think it's also because I've seen other people do really good Tifas. And look at mine and go, this doesn't look like Tifa to me. Maybe it's the back of the hair. Maybe I need to give her... Oh, that gives more Tifa, actually. It doesn't have the ponytail bit at the bottom. But from, like, the front, it sort of gives the impression of it. Yeah, that's good. Now we just need to find the perfect fringe. I feel like the fringe I got right now is pretty good. But she does have bits coming forwards. And I want to try and avoid drawing if I can. Because they always look bad when you do the hair. Unless you draw the entire face on, and I don't like doing that. Jesus. Okay, never mind. We'll go back to what we had. And we're gonna have to make Yuffie. I feel like I have an idea of how we're gonna make Yuffie. We could also make Jessie, actually. We can make Jessie of this. This goes into what I was saying earlier. I don't know if I'm going to be making all of Avalanche. We could, but I don't know if I will be. I feel like I can almost see how I would make some of the other Avalanche members. I don't know if I will be, you know. It seems pointless to make people like Jessie, you know, Biggs and Wedge. Obviously, we need Barrett, because he is an important part of Avalanche, but you know, people like Jessie and Biggs and Wedge... Though they give them more characteristics in the remake. In the OG, they really were just there for about 5 minutes and they get blown up and they all die. You know, they were really just there to give you a sympathetic loss of characters that don't really matter to the story. In the OG anyway. The hair just doesn't look right. It's the fringe, I think. It's the fringe that I don't like. It's making the head shape look weird. I don't know why. Why is it making it... What about it is making it look weird? That's pretty good, to be fair. I always wondered what this one was meant to mean. I remember my sister always had this one on her me. I never understood what it meant. Like, who's having that hairstyle? Because I remember in the, what is it, the original me, it would just be left down at the back and then tied at the front. Let me see if I can find it. It's got to be here somewhere. They got all the OG ones. Yeah, there it is. What the fuck is this meant to represent? Who's got this hairstyle in real life? This is the one my sister always give herself on the meme maker on the Wii, but I never understood it. I always just associate that hairstyle with my sister every time I saw it. It just reminded me of the way my sister made her me. I think we usually go for that and then we add these, right? Does that feel Tifa-esque? No, I don't think it does. Her eyes are very distinctive. They're very wide. She has very wide eyes, so it's kind of hard. I think those ones are probably best. Or maybe these ones. These ones gave very big Tifa vibes. Boop, 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 boop. She has more of a rounded nose, actually. I don't think she has any eyeshadow. No. She does have more of an egg-shaped head, like an upside-down egg. Let's change that. That just makes the head look too long. I mean, is it more accurate? I think so, but it just makes the head look more long. I don't know if I like that. We can draw a bit of the fringe on. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. This sort of reminds you of the old artwork. You know the old portrait? Has the same sort of smile on it. Oops. Where is it? There we go. Get off my screen. Bad mouse. Get off my screen. I think it was this mouth that looks similar to it. Or is it this one? Might be this one. No, not that one. No, it is this one I'm thinking of. Oops, that's wrong button. Do all the features need to be down a bit? Is that why it looks odd? Or that one. It might be that one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that sort of looks like her portrait picture. The original 1997 portrait I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Maybe make it a little bit wider. I'm still not sure about the head shape. Maybe I do make the head shape like that, because it does bring it down a bit. Makes that too... We make it egg-shaped like that, and then we bring all the features up a bit. Should we try that? And we'll draw a little bit of the hair on. Just a little bit. People have been making assets. So it's like... They have, what do you call them? Wisps and stuff like that. Little wisps of hair. It's really helpful. I see them every time I see a custom me. They always have these pre-made stamps that they have to do hair. I haven't done that, and I feel like I should, because it will really help. I mean, to be fair, I don't mind doing their hair by hand, but it will save me a lot of time, wouldn't it? Like, this is what annoys me about drawing hair on this game, right? Is that right here it looks perfect. I mean, like, it blends well, it looks fine, it goes into game, lighting changes entirely, and you can't make it look right. And it always ruins it. And that's the part why I don't like the drawing aspect of it. I think it looks great if you're just drawing the entire face on it. But in this instance, where I'm literally just, like, drawing little strands of hair that's on already existing hair, it's just not going to look right, and it's going to really bug me. And... it's like we could draw Aerith's hair, but I'm not really good at drawing her bangs, I'm honest with you. Can we cover her ear? Let's try. We sort of can. How bad is this going to look in the final thing? That's the thing I'm wondering. The lighting effects is going to look bloody, ruddy awful. Also, not to mention, we didn't finish making all the returners as well. We still got to make more of the returners. We made all the baseline Final Fantasy VIII characters that I'm happy with for now. You know, we could always make Laguna and stuff like that. And, is it Kragos? Kragos? I am awful with names, man. I'm so awful with names. It's my worst trait. Is that I'm bad with names. Heroes, that's it, and Ward. Poor Ward. Feel bad for Ward. Turns into a mute. The accident. Poor lads. So you can probably get away with doing that, right? It covers it from that angle. Of course, when you look at it from the side, you'll see the ear, but from this angle... yeah. And then... boop. Boop. And she's got a little bang coming down here as well. Like this. Yeah, it already feels a lot more like Tifa. It's just a shame that it's not gonna look as good in the game with the me wandering around outside and stuff like that. It's gonna annoy me, but we try not to look at it. It's the same problem with the Yagami. I was really happy with the wispy parts of the hair that I did for Yagami. But the hair blending looks so bad. It kind of ruins it for me a little bit. Just a little bit. Because he just looks so bad. Every time you see him out and about, he looks awful. Looks dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. You see him next to any me and you see these really sharp, jet black, wispy parts of the hair down on top of almost grey coloured hair. It looks dreadful. Looks awful. Like, the only way to remedy it is just to draw the entire hair. And I don't really want to do that. Because I'm not good at drawing hair. Especially not an analog stick. I'm not that artistic. She doesn't actually have these bits up here. But we do need to, like, bring the forehead down a bit. So I think it just gives too much foreheads. Mind you, like, she does have a fair bit of forehead showing, but not this much. I think that's the problem, is it looks like she's got too much forehead. Look how good that looks here. Looks so good. And then you get in game and it just ruins it. It ruins it. Look at my lips. Ruins it. Ruins it. That's a great meme. Oh, man. You're just ruining it. Ruining. Ruining. I'm sort of tempted to make some Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy characters as well. Maybe like Arthur. Just kicking about in like a bathrobe. That looks pretty good. Then maybe we just fill this in a little bit more. How does that look? What do you think about that? I think that has helped it. I don't know how they'll do it, but I think they just do need to do an update where hair and lighting and stuff like that with the face painting blends better. So light bounce off of it better. I don't know how they would do it, but I think they need to figure out a way to do it. Because it would really help the game. Really improve it. It would improve all my gripes with the face paint stuff. 100%. Let's see. Oh yeah, that feels like Tifa now. That feels like Tifa. Now we just got to draw her earring, and then I think we'll be done. Nothing too crazy. Again, I try not to do too much of the... face paint stuff, because it looks bad. I prefer to have Miis that look fully functional, is where I come from, is that when they're not fully functional and they just start to look like full drawings and they don't have like interactive mouths or eyes or anything like that, and it's just like PNG looking at you and talking to you, I don't like that so much. So I'd like to try and make them as functional as possible as Miis, right? We got like, this is gonna be quite hard for me to do. I've got to figure out how I'm gonna do this. It's like a little crystal, right? It's like a little crystal gem. So I've got to try and make light bounce off it. So we need a lighter part here, a darker part here. We also need it to be a little bit dark in the middle. Just a little bit, so it looks like light is going through it, kind of. I'm looking at the reference picture, and it sort of just has light bouncing through it. Like that, maybe. Yeah. See, from this, like, dead on here, perfect. Just don't look at it from the side. You see her ears. I suppose it's not too bad, right? Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. And the earrings didn't take long at all. Thank God. Right, how are we thinking for that? I'm pretty happy with it personally. Maybe we add like one more strand here. Like that. Oops, that doesn't need to be so thick. Like that. I'm looking at the eye color. I kind of want to see if we can make it a little bit more brown, if possible. If and where possible. It is looking like it's gonna have to be like... It was actually pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. She's pretty skinny, but she's pretty toned. A lot of muscle mass, so we'll keep her about here. Height, I'm pretty sure she's... I don't know, it might be a surprising height. Let's see how tall she is. 5'6", okay, so she's a little bit shorter than me. Tifa Lockhart.
My name is Tifa Lockhart.
You certainly are, love. That looks, you know what, I'm happy with that. That looks really like Tifa. Right here as well, the lighting and the hair looking good. That's probably about as close as we'll get it for Tifa. And she is born on May 3rd. And as of... In Final Fantasy 7, she's 20. But as of Dirge Cerebus... I didn't know she was in Dirge Cerebus, but as of Dirge Cerebus, she's 23. She was technically born in 1987, so she would be about 38 years old. However... We're going off her canonical age according to Final Fantasy VII. Don't age.
My name is Tifa Lockhart. It's nice to meet you. My name is Tifa Lockhart. My name is Tifa Lockhart. My name is Tifa. My name is Tifa Lockhart. My name is Tifa Lockhart. My name is Tifa Lockhart. It's nice. My name is Tifa Lockhart. It's nice to meet you. My name is Tifa. My name is Tifa Lockhart. My name is Tifa Lockhart.
She doesn't have quite as gentle a voice as Aerith.
Today is the 17th of June, 2026. So, how does this voice? My name is Tifa Lockhart. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 17th of June, 2026. My name is Tifa Lockhart. My name is Tifa Lockhart.
I think I need to adjust her to not call herself Tifa Lockhart. She doesn't need to say her whole name every single time. I feel like she's usually quite polite. We'll put her in between. Because she's fairly relaxed, but she has moments of being serious, so I feel like we'll put her there. A little bit quirky. Let's change that to just Tifa. You don't need to say your whole name.
My name is Tifa.
There you go. That's me. Easygoing, amicable, thoughtful, honest, innocent, does things at her own pace. Dreamer, idealistic and romantic, often has their head in the clouds, but finds a lot of great ideas up there. I want to see how bad it looks with all the lighting and stuff like that. Ideally, we'll shift people around to make them all live with each other. Obviously, we'll have Team Avalanche living together, Team Returners, Team Seed, or Team Mercenary. Okay,
Ghosty,
it doesn't look too
hi.
bad. I mean, it still looks
It's nice
bad.
to meet you.
It doesn't look too
I'm
bad.
Tifa. I'm an easygoing dreamer. I know I come across pretty laid back. I just keep.
That's real.
You seem nice.
I think actually the black with the grey, it sort of looks like accent shading, so I think you can kind of get away with it a bit. Kind of. Boop, 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 boop. I do feel like we got the perfect things for her here. I did see... There's a flared miniskirt. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I think I did see another miniskirt that would be pretty perfect for Tifa. Unless it was that one I was thinking of. Okay, we'll get her that. And then... Going by... Sorry, what? No. Going by... Wait, does she wear them in... Hang on. No, so in the OG, she didn't have the knee socks. That's right. And then they gave her thigh highs in Remake. I don't think we have any thigh highs. Any thigh highs? These are thigh highs, but it's a bit too high. But I think it'll probably work. And we can probably just custom make her outfit. It wouldn't be too bad. The hiking shoes that we saw would probably fit better. Where are the hike shoes? Here. Yeah, they fit better, I think. Do we even have just a plain white vest? Of that. If that was in white, it'd be pretty good, I think. Do you think, actually, if we were to custom make her outfit, we can maybe draw on the ponytail? That could be interesting. Do we make it a tank top? It's not like we can necessarily draw on all of her arm stuff anyway. I mean, we can, but... No, we can. Yeah, we can probably get away with drawing it on. Do. This one needs to be sort of like that color. If I knew roughly where her hair sat on her me, it would be easier to draw the back of the ponytail. So I'm thinking what we can do is just draw like a ponytail like around here-ish. Right? So we just drew like a little ponytail here like this. It doesn't look very good. Hang on, bear with me. That looks fucking awful. We draw like a little ponytail like this. Okay. Like that. And then we give her like a little red ribbon or braid. Right? And then we just... Maybe we could just actually get a way of doing this. Can we get a way of doing something like this? I don't know if that we can. Also, it goes all the way down to the bottom of her back, anyway. Actually, what we can do instead is we can move this down a bit. We can probably afford to move this down to, like, literally the bottom of her back. Like this. Doesn't look very good. Oh no, because we're going to have to try and tuck it in as well. So we got to account for tucking it in. Because you don't want it to look like it's a baggy shirt. We need to tuck it in. Okay, we'll keep it there. That's a nice middle ground. Can't really do a late one today because I do have to skedaddle fairly early today, so we won't be doing a late one. So we'll probably get this done and then maybe make Zach or Cloud and then wrap up for today. Feels like we've not really done anything at all. We just made Jessie, Tifa, and then an outfit, and that's it. But that's all I really have time for. I think once we make Cloud, we'll be fine. So at least that's like the main trio of Final Fantasy VII, right? Debatably. I mean, people will argue other people are more important, but those are like the main 3 to 7, right? How did no other way to put it, how degenerate do we go with this shirt, right? Because obviously one of the main features of Tifa is that she is how do we say, well endowed in the chest region, right? And obviously this is Tomodachi Life, it's a game for children. Do we go so far as to draw like a breast shape? Or, because I feel like it's a bit unnecessary, but also at the same time, it's a pretty big feature of Tifa. The straps don't go straight down, they sort of go around. So if I just sort of do them going around, maybe I'll get away with doing it like that. I don't think I want to draw boobs in Tomodachi Life. That's a bit too degenerate for me. It's a pretty core concept or feature of Tifa, but I don't feel right drawing boobs in Tomodachi Life. That's a bit too degenerate for me. That's a bit too degenerate. we can probably... We can probably get away with just drawing the outline of the straps going around and then give the illusion that there is boobs there. Do we draw her stomach as well? Because her stomach is very toned. Do we draw her stomach? Again, I'm not really good with anatomy, which is why I haven't drawn Ace's outfit and stuff like that yet, but... Do 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 do. Oh God. We'll go with that reference image. We'll go with this reference image. Currently looking at the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering collab reference picture for Tifa. It's more cartoonified as well. It's just an anime picture of her. That'll help. Oh, hello. Bluetooth for my controller. Hello. Hello. Why does that not look right? What's going on here? Is it this? Why does it look so jagged? What's going on up there? Is it because it's trying to bend around? This is a straight line, but it's trying to bend around. Okay, I think that's what it is. Okay. It's like, why does that look so weird? Actually, should I fill in the skin color and stuff like that first? Oh no, that's wrong. Yeah, no, that is wrong. It does sort of, hang on, let me do this. Comes in like that, actually. Does look a bit odd. Maybe I need to do like a lighter grey to imply there's a little bit of a colour there or something. I don't know. It's not really a colour, but I need to do like a very light grey or something just to imply depth or something. It looks a bit weird. How about this? Bring this out a little bit more as well, actually, I think. Does that look better? Not really. Actually, I want to make this go up a bit. There we go. Okay, dudes. Fuck it, dude. I don't care. I'm not drawing. It feels too weird. We're not drawing. Why is that white? I think it could be an interesting idea to fill this in with the rest of her hair. Because that might be the only way we can give her her ponytail. I think. So we'll try to have a bash of drawing the rest of her hair at the back there as well. I think it's the only thing we can do there. Oop. Fill this side in and we can just copy and paste the rest of it over. We can probably just fill the rest of this in, right? Like that. And then from her left arm, so is it this arm? Yeah, it is. So from this arm, she has a full arm brace. Oh, it's a bit lower than that. About here. About 3/4 of her arms up. And then fill this in with black. Okay, it's all already starting to feel a little bit more like Tifa. And then we need to do like a dark-ish grey. The sleeves are sort of starting to feel a little bit Miku-esque. And I haven't made Miku yet because I don't want to disappoint the Miku community. You know what I mean? The ravenous Miku community. Oh, all the reference pictures are different. Oh no, okay. The rest of the reference picture I was looking at showed that she had a grey bangle on her arm with black gloves. And now this other picture I'm looking at, she's got red gloves. I think I'm not going to do her the red gloves because that would imply that she's wearing... I'm not going to give her the red bracer on her arm because it will imply she's got the red gloves on. And I can't do that. So we'll do her with the one with the grey bangle and then we'll work around it on the right arm and do the red armor piece that she's got. Which we can do. That's possible. That's doable. But not so much here. This bangle is pretty important because it's got the material in, so this one is pretty important. It's like the one arm I need to look at and everyone is covering it up by doing the pose that she does in the portrait. Great, good job guys, great cosplaying. I need to see the bracer. Can you show me the bangle on her arm please? I believe what it is just a little bit of grey in there. Little couple doodads here and there. And then do some green and yellow to imply material. Yeah, that'll do. It's not going to look too good from afar anyway in the me. So do some grey. Here, some darker grey. I recently got Final Fantasy VII Remake, finally. I caved in and bought it. It wasn't because I didn't want to get it, it was just too expensive. Just unreasonably expensive at all times. And I understand it's a pretty big franchise at the minute, like Final Fantasy VII is like the biggest thing that's keeping Final Fantasy going at the minute. Which pains me to say, because I love Final Fantasy, but it is unfortunately like the main thing that is like fueling Final Fantasy at the minute. No one cares about anything else that's coming out for Final Fantasy. You know, as much as we could say, like, oh, Final Fantasy 16 wasn't a bad game, people don't care about Final Fantasy 16, really. Final Fantasy VII is what's like funding the Final Fantasy VII line, the Final Fantasy franchise right now. So I don't blame them for making the remakes like 60 quid at all times. But recently, they have done a big Final Fantasy franchise deal, and you can get all the games, Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy Rebirth, for like about 15 quid each, which is great. So I've bought Remake today, the other day. I'm gonna buy a Rebirth next week before it goes off sale. Because that's 15 quid. I don't want to buy both in one day, because that's a bit much. Because there's going to be this annoying ass line here, we could probably just fill this in with like the color of the dress. What we'll do. What? It barely covers any of it. Wow, okay. That's a lot higher up than I thought. Is it up here? Surely it's not up here. Okay, it's to about here. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, dude, if that was like all the way up her stomach, that would be mad, but it's not, so we're all good. We're all good. It's kind of a good indicator as well, so we know where to tuck the shirt in. It'll be around here. So this point is where we'll tuck the shirt in. So the ponytail can sit just about here, and it'll look fine. Uh-oh, my dog is barking in the garden. I need to tell him off for doing that. He's not allowed to do that. He's barking at our poor neighbours. I'll go tell him off in a minute. Neighbours don't like it when he barks at him. When he barks at them. Boop, 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 boop. Bit like that, right? Doing all these like bangles and stuff like that, it just made me think how much of a nightmare it would be trying to draw like a Kojima character. With all the straps and bangles and stuff like that. You'd be there for hours drawing it in this game. I suppose the copy and paste tool will be your friends. You just copy and paste all of it, but it would be a nightmare. It'd be an absolute nightmare. See, I don't know if Kojima has some sort of like a latex vestige or something. Because like all of these characters always seem to wear like all these main protagonists, I should say, always has some sort of weirds, not weirds, but like some sort of latex in their outfit. Like Snake, for a lot of these early games, wearing like really tight leather sneaking suit. It looks cool. You do have to wonder, like, a lot of these outfits do just have a lot of leather in it, and you're like, what's going on there? A lot of bangles and straps, and they look cool. Oh, this is a good one. Ooh! Sorry, I just seen, like, someone's put a thing on Etsy that shows the bangle. Ah, perfect. Yeah, this is great reference. Yeah, pop it on her wrist. Great. Now show me. No, stop moving around, stop! Oh, cool. It's got little LEDs on it. It's cute. Anyway, sorry. That's a good reference picture. No disrespect to the GOAT Kojima. But he's definitely the type, like almost Miyazaki-esque in Dark Souls, where he's just like, my poorly written, disguised fetish. You know what I mean? My poorly hidden disguised fetish. And for Kojima, it's definitely like feet and stuff like that, isn't it? Like he's barely disguised fetish of feet and latex and stuff like that. And okay, so is it like roughly there? And I need to make these bangles darker, like real dark. Not so much that it blends in, because it will. It needs to be dark. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this needs to be black or dark grey, if you will. And now we need to draw the slots for her materia. So we're gonna have like one little circle here, and then one little circle here. Oops. Cut that in. Cut that in. Right, cool. Materia slot. Bright green one. This is normally like a curative or healing orb. And then a yellow one normally meant combat, right? Yellow was like... No, yellow was magic, wasn't it? Yellow was magic. We got yellow here. Pink was health. Wait, no. Dark pink was summon magic, wasn't it? Actually, no. So yellow was combat stuff. Yellow was like magic and stuff like that. Green was healing magic. Right. God, look how bad that looks. They're blending. There's just no purple there whatsoever. And yet, there's purple there. I really don't like the way they do their lighting system in this. It looks so bizarre. So bizarre. Anyway, so we need to separate this with a big grey bangle there. There we go. And there also seems to be... Okay. Wait. Okay, it doesn't connect at the sides, but we can do this. Okay. Now, I don't know if it does have a little button in the middle in the game. I don't want to copy too much of the cosplay, because there's a little button on the cosplay one where it makes the little material orb light up, which is very cool. But we don't want that if it's not accurate to the actual outfit. Okay. This is a better option for me to do. Why don't I just do this? And go 3D render. First thing, now I can actually look at her bangle. I got the cosplay one as well, that's helping. Oh. Okay, really bad idea, really bad idea. Abort. Okay, never mind, abort. That was making everything slow down on my PC. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright, we got one. We got one that works. We got one. There we go. Okay, will that do for a bangle? I think so. Oops, no, we should go from here, shouldn't we? Now just think about the new Final Fantasy VII Revelation game they're bringing out. Are they going to bring the snowball section back? Now, you know when you go to the snowy section, the snowy continent in Final Fantasy VII in the OG, and then you have to snowboard your way down? Are they going to keep that in, I wonder? How much of a... apparently they confirmed they're going to bring back, like, the Scarlet versus Tifa slapping contest on top of the Mako cannon, which is pretty funny. That scene was really damn funny. Just so random. Just a slapping contest on top of the big fucking Mako cannon. And they're apparently going to keep that in the game, so that'll be funny to see. I can't wait for people to say, oh, this is stupid for that. Final Fantasy is so unserious. Yeah, it never was serious, bro. It never was. Deal with it. Final Fantasy's always had really silly moments like that and cringe dialogue. It's just how it be. Get over it. It was funny seeing and stuff like that. It's like, oh, Final Fantasy dialogue is so cringe. It's like, bro, have you ever played a Final Fantasy game? It's just been like that from day one, man. Been like that since day one. Obviously, not all the dialogue is bad, but you know, big majority of Final Fantasy's dialogue is fairly decently cringe. You know. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we'll see if this works. You know, when you meet up with Sabin for the first time in the world of Ruin, and you save him from a burning down house in Jador, I think it was. And the first thing he says is, do you think a little thing like the end of the world was going to do me in? That's corny, cringe dialogue, but it's great. I love it. It's great. It's a great line. It's one of my favorite lines ever. It's such a dumb line, but it's great. Great dialogue. Great dialogue. Dialogue you can't go wrong with. So from what I've seen, there is different versions of her suspenders, but I think it'll make more sense to do it like this, because then it actually separates it as well. Does it help? My controller's bugged out and like, what's going on there? Right. And maybe we just make it like too thick. Is that too high up? No, it's like that in the reference picture I'm looking at. Maybe we'll bring it down a little bit. Like this. And then go from there. Oh, for God's sake. My controller keeps disconnecting. Bluetooth has been really shaking my controllers recently. that good? No, it needs to be much lower than that, I fear. Much lower. I think I made it too high. Much too high. Oh yeah, and she has the suspenders go down to the middle on her back. That's right. In the remake, she has black suspenders, but in other reference pictures, looking at, she's got brown. Is it brown or is it black? Since I'm technically doing a remake of Tifa, we'll go with black. Although I do think brown would help separate the colours in the outfit a bit. I feel like we're going for a sort of middle ground between remake and OG, to be fair, because I got the old style suspenders here. So I like we're going for a little bit in between. Is there a gap in there somewhere? Oh, is the colours just too similar? It can't colour pick correctly? Okay. I do think having the... Okay, no, I'll go back to the old style suspenders. Sorry, the one I had previously, sorry. You know, the normal ones. Not the remake, the OG ones. I do think they look logically better if I'm copying from this version, so... If I'm doing everything else from remake, I might as well do the suspenders like remake. There's no point trying to like hybrid them. But then again, the face was kind of more OG inspired rather than remake, because I did the lips more like how she looked in the original portrait. Ah, fuck it, it's fine. We'll do it like this. Can I color pick this without a color? Okay, good, so I can. Okay, it's getting there. I think I might need to make these little suspender rings darker. I think that's what the problem is. They look a little bit too bright. Yeah. Oops, bit too wide. Bit too close. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Should we copy and paste it over? Yeah, we should try copy and paste this over now. I do want to start playing Remake. I'm currently playing other games in my free time right now, so I don't really want to start another like 100-hour RPG in my free time. Because I'm making my way through Black Flag again before the remake comes out. Because that's coming out in July. I want to make sure I complete Black Flag again before the remaster comes out. And then I've been having a kick to play Assassin's Creed 2 because I've been feeling a bit like, I don't know, Renaissance era, Italy just seems really cool to me right now. I kind of want to go to Italy at some point, so maybe my brain is just more Italy focused at the minute because I want to go to Italy, but I sort of want to play through all of Assassin's Creed 2 again. Although to be fair, like the older Assassin's Creed games, they're much shorter. You know, we're not talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla and stuff like that where they're at 160 hours long. So we should be able to blitz through Assassin's Creed 2 and stuff like that. Well, ones I'm doing in my free time, not we. You aren't going to be there. But, yeah, I just got too many games to play at the minute. And I was playing through Yakuza 0 again. Because I really enjoy Yakuza 0. The trouble is, say it with me, it's another 100-hour RPG. That's right, another 100-hour RPG again. I don't have the time to play. Yakuza games are so long, and to be fair, they are mostly cutscenes. So you are just watching cutscenes for the most part. Like, the gameplay is certainly there. There is gameplay there. I'm not saying Yakuza doesn't have any gameplay. But it is extremely long. This is just extremely long, dude. Okay, it's a different color. Cool. So what we can do is we can do this. This isn't lining up properly. Why not, you stupid bastard? Should I make Patrick Bateman? No, we're getting too distracted. I have characters on my island that I want to have on my island. And we're making too many random ones like Jesse and Walter from Breaking Bad. You know, there's room for these characters to be on your island, but at the same time, like, I'm getting distracted from the ones that I want to be on my island that I haven't done yet. Like, Final Fantasy Island needs to be filled with Final Fantasy characters. How do I blend the hair into it isn't just a hard cut into it? Maybe something like that. I need it to blend better. I have no idea how to blend this so it naturally goes into the hair. I have no idea how to... how do I naturally blend hair into the back of the head? I mean, it's going to be covered by her actual hair anyway, right? But even still... I want to make sure it at least blends better. It's not really the central mid, is it? This is the central mid. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, that kind of fixed the entire thing. Too similar. Valid. Very valid. There we go. That separates them. Cool. Oh, actually, I just realized the buckle needs to be grey, not dark black. I was looking at a reference picture where the picture was like really dark. So this needs to be a lighter colour. Maybe like that. How are we feeling for that? Yeah. I'm sort of happy with it. I still need to figure out what's going on up here. Oh, then I need to do the other arm. Okay. I still have no idea how I'm going to blend the back of the hair in, but I'm fairly certain it'll just be covered anyway, so... Now for the arm guard. Okay, so again, she does have this on her other arm, so I can just copy and paste this over. Right there. Just realized my entire color wheel is now just a different shade of grey or black. And let's figure out which side of the arm we need to draw on for it to be the front. It's here, right? Right here is like the front of it. Yeah. So you go to about here, maybe? How far forward do we want to go? Okay, not that far back. It definitely needs to be about here. And then this needs to be filled in. Oh, I need to draw like belly buttons and stuff like that. Ah, for God's sake. Oh, we can do it in a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, wait? No, okay. This is another thing where there's too many reference images where they look different. This one here is more grey with a hint of black on it. Okay, so... this is more like this. Comes down. Like that. Oh wait, no. No, I've done it wrong. About here and down, it's black. With a couple hints of reds. So from here down, it's black. Oh, no, that's not right. It's more like this. Hang on. I'm looking at it from upside down. That's why. Get it right way up. There we go. I was looking at a reference picture that was upside down because she had her arm up. I was like trying to copy it upside down. Silly. Oh wait, but then she has like a... hang on, she's got like another one of these. Like here. On her shoulder, elbow. Like that? Is that the best way to do it? Sort of, yeah. And add some little grey rings around it. Like this. Okay, cool. That's that bit. That helps it a lot, actually. Is there really no middle ground? Okay, I guess we're going for this. Okay. Oh, no, that's wrong. More like this. Yeah. We don't have shades of grey to work with here. It's either just dark grey or black that we're working with. Right. This is sort of giving off a reflective thing. Sorry, I was being completely locked in doing this. I wasn't saying a word. I was just concentrating on doing this. My bad. Whoops. Completely locked in just doing this design. It sort of gives off the idea of reflection, right? Not really playing with any ideas of where the source of light is coming from. It's just bounced off the middle, I guess. I guess. Does she have two arm? Hang on. Does she have two arm bandages here? For this one or no? Also, I'm gonna have to copy and paste this over. Is that symmetrical? It looks symmetrical. No, it's not. I was gonna say, that doesn't look symmetrical, but to the eye it does. It's kind of hard when it turns into like a PNG. So you just see the PNG gradient thing? Yeah, that. Oops. So it gets really hard to see. And then you can turn off the grids and make it go underneath. Like this. Then you can't see what it's like on top. I'm guessing it's like that, right? No, it's not. I'll go from this bottom pixel here all the way up to the top pixel. Copy and paste it. Line it up to about here. Right? And I actually did this bit wildly wrong as well. So it's more like this. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there's just like a couple rows of these. We're not going to get it like dead on. But we can do it like close enough. Right? You can't really even notice it, to be fair. Oh. My arse is going a bit numb for sitting out so long. Starts getting to that point where I need to like move. Get up and move around a little bit. Oh, actually, I've done this wrong. Thank God me doing that has made me realise I've done the symmetry wrong on that. It's from here, isn't it? There we go. Then, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is the symmetry on that wrong? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. How does that make sense? Is it because it's technically... Oh, I don't know. And I don't think I'm that fussed about it. You really can't even notice it from how small it is. I'm not going to worry about the symmetry. I'm not losing sleep over the symmetry. That said, this needs to be a lot darker. Okay. What do you reckon? Are you happy with this? Am I happy with the arm bracer, that is? I need to finish off whatever's going on with the back here. And I need to add her belly button, that's right. Right. Can we get away with adding, like... admin lines, almost? Or does that look a bit too weird? If I do, they have to be really subtle. Like, the cut has to be really subtle. Yeah, that's all works. You can barely notice it, but it's there. There you go. Alright. The only thing is that I know the sleeves and arms and that are gonna look so weird. Because of the Tomodachi lighting system. I still don't know how I'm gonna blend that in. It looks so weird, I don't know how I'm gonna blend it in. It might be best if we just remove it in its entirety. The hair, that is. I really like the idea of it. The idea of it being there is fun. But trying to blend it in seamlessly there? I have no idea. Is there anything else I need to add? No, not really. She does have some little bangles here. Just color pinch this, I reckon. She does have some little bangles here, so we do one bangle here. And one bangle here. Like that. There we go. I'm very happy with that. Trying to think. Nah. At best, if we think it looks ass, we can just go back and remove all of it. I think that's pretty much it, really. You can't give her gloves or anything, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. We could do more to make this look more like a belt. Okay. Then we just copy and paste this to the other side. Right about there. There we go. Okay. Since I'm a bit capped for time right now, I feel like we're sort of just gonna have to accept that. I do have to, I can't do a long one today, I do have to skedaddle. We might just have to cap this in, and just be like, that's it for now. And then if we don't like anything, we can go back and change it at a later point. But for now, here we go. Sorry, I don't want to rush it at the ends. But the good thing about this is that anytime you make something, you can go back and make any changes you want. It is technically feminine, but a man could wear it as well, really. Cool. It looks good enough. Considering we're a bit cat for time today, it looks good enough. You know what I mean? Oh. What's this then? Alright, it's updating it because it's been a while since we've done anything on it. Oh god, I haven't seen her face in a while. We might need to make adjustments for it. She looks a bit like Fropey from, is it Fropey?
Hello there.
Simple outfit. Flared miniskirt. Hiking trekking boots. Tifa's shirt. Tuck in. Oh, looks a bit weird tucked in. You can probably get away with it. No, not that high. I need something that's like just to embroidered socks, plain socks. Let's try these. Will these look more like thigh highs that Tifa wears? No, it might need to be this. It does look really good though, I will say, it does look really good, the outfit. Maybe we'd be better off getting this dress, the miniskirt of buckles and that. That feels a lot more, you know, Tetsuya Nomura-esque. Feels the exact same thing as well. There you go. How's that, love? You love it? You look great! What do you mean? Maybe it's the miniskirt. Maybe she doesn't like the miniskirt. More importantly, I can turn around. Okay, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It could be done better, but it's not a bad concept, is it?
Did I lock my front door?
It's not bad, is it? There's our Tifa. I mean, it's pretty good. And I think we should introduce her to our best friends for about 45 minutes until she dies, Aerith. I guess in the RPG they do spend well over like 100 hours together, but...
I don't think we've met, right? My name's Tifa.
So your name's Tifa. How perfectly charming. Please, call me Aerith.
I've been on PlayStation 1 run.
I can't wait to get a ribbon for her hair. Right now the ribbon we got is very perspective based, but... Oh, what's going on with JJ in the background there? What's he seeing? Cool, they seem like-minded. It did it.
Thank you. I feel closer to Aerith now.
Good.
Oh, goodbye.
The outfit does look really good. Unfortunately, the shirt seam lines does break the immersion a little bit. And maybe I do need to bring the old ponytail up a bit, but I don't think that looks too bad. That said, I'm going to quickly check the eyes I gave Aerith, because I might change the ones I gave Tifa to the ones I gave to Aerith. What eyes did I give you? Because I'm really happy with how her eyes turned out. It was that one. Okay, I thought it was. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same ones I gave you, though. Is it not? I'm pretty certain it is. Oh, it's one across. DVDs. Oh, this is already looking better. Oh, much better. In a sec. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Yeah, there we go. That did it. There we go. Looks a lot more like Tifa now. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Sorry if you was watching this in bed or something. I just jolted you awake. I did get some comments before. Someone told me in chat that they used to listen to me while I was sleeping and stuff like that. And every now and then I'd shout and wake them up. So sorry about that. If you're watching me whilst you're sleeping or something, I didn't mean to jolt you awake. But look at my Tifa. Look at my Tifa. It's great. Yeah, that's really done it. I'm still not sure about her lips. I think it really does remind me of what she looks like in the portrait. Maybe that's done it. You know the original portrait from Final Fantasy VII? That's what it reminds me of. But yeah, changing those eyes has done it. I can definitely see the likeness a lot more now. That looks 100% a lot more like Tifa. I think I need to raise... Actually, funny enough, I think I need to raise it because it's not as much as a belly top as I would like it to be. So I'm going to raise it all a bit. Oh, God. Let's raise it a little bit. So about what, here? Here? And then this can be moved down to about here, because that's where the belly button sits. That's basic human anatomy. Okay, we really are going to speedrun this though, because I do have to skedaddle. Meow, we're speedrunning this shit, because I need to go. Actually, no, we want to move this up completely. There we go. Let's see if this helps it any. I think it will, because I did... Yeah, her design is a lot more of like a tube chop. Tube chop? Tube chop? Harry, for fuck's sake, man, just talk properly. Tube top. Jesus Christ. Just can't speak. I just fully can't speak. I'm incapable of speaking, apparently. Sorry about that. Sometimes I hear the shit I come out with when I misspeak, and I'm just like flabbergasted at what I just said. Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, yeah, tube chop. Tube top, not tube chop. Oh my god. Did it again. More of a tube top. Tube chop. Been speaking English for 25 years, believe it or not, and I still can't bloody speak the language. Astounding. Truly astounding. Boop, 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 boop. I think I need to move the ponytail up a bit because it was tucking into her back a bit. So let's just move this all up a bit. It's about... Should we say there? Yeah. Oops, no, not that. I was about to take the arm with me. Oh no, this needs to be moved up even more then. It's about there. I know it goes down to her dress, but we don't want it to go to her dress because it's going to be tucked in. That does remind me as well. I do want to make some Lord of the Rings characters. Sorry, you have no context for that whatsoever on why that reminded me of that. I was just thinking of something I was making in my free time. Been making a Lord of the Rings poster, and I literally just thought about it, and I thought, oh, I'd be making that in my free time. I feel like you guys can't hear my inner thoughts. That's the fun part about streaming, is that I always forget you guys just can't hear what my brain is telling me at all times. I could be sitting there in silence doing something, and then my brain would just remind me, hey, do you remember you doing this thing in your free time? And I'd be like, yeah, I do remember doing that. That reminds me, I should do Hobbit characters and stuff like that. And then you guys just watching like, what the fuck is he talking about? Where did this come from? I'm just like, oh, whoops, you guys can't hear my inner monologue to myself. Do I need to make this thicker as well? I think I do. I think this does need to be thicker. Do do do. Is that the same shade of grey? I can't tell. Big problem I had here is that I was running out of shades of grey to work with. You know, as they say, there's only 50 shades of grey. Awful reference. Okay. I think a big problem I did see, actually, which will help, is that we can actually make this come out more. Right here. Oops. Oh yeah, I think that does it. It's just filling the entire back. It doesn't, it really, if you look from here, it does not spread too well at all. It doesn't blend in at all. But with the hair, it looked fine, I reckon. I forgot to fill in that back. Oopsies. Let's fill this in. We can have it connect as well. There you go. I think that's all the changes I really need to make. I think that was mainly the problem, yeah, is I did it too low. In fact, if anything, I'm starting to think that's too low. I think it might need to be a little bit higher. We'll keep this as it is for now. Let's see. Done. Does it update Tifa's model, or do I need to buy a new one? Is Tifa can have like the Mark 1?
I need more love in my life.
I need more love in my life, that is so real. Oh yeah, it does look better. Yeah, that looks better. There you go. That looks much better. Actually, it's more like a tank top now. And also, you can see the belly button stuff. More anatomy. Cool. Still looking at it from that angle. The seam lines on her stomach look a bit weird. Or her hips. Yeah, there you go. There's the two girls. There's Aerith and there's Tifa. Aerith was one of the first ones we did. And then, obviously, we've done Tifa now. And maybe next time we'll do Cloud and Zack and Barrett and stuff like that. And yeah. Hello, I did see there was an outfit I wanted to give you.
It's nice to see you.
I do kind of like Zoro's more casual outfit. I think I did see like a cool green robe we could give him somewhere. That'll be the last thing we do, and then we have to really skedaddle. I will literally die if I don't skedaddle in the next 5 minutes. That's not true, but I do have to go. If I had this in green, that'd be pretty good for Zoro. Do you? Oh yeah, I suppose you do. Well, that does look a lot more like him, doesn't it? Again, we could probably draw the outfit, but we don't have time for that today. We're keeping these smart casual. Or he's casual. I really like this outfit I gave him, to be honest with you. I know he doesn't wear anything like that, but I really like that outfit. How are you looking? Oh, yeah, it looks much better. Yeah. Looks a lot more like it. Maybe I need to make it thicker. Yeah, that looks a lot like her. Yeah, she looks great. Oh, she's very chipper about it. Look at her go. Oh, what's wrong with Tifa? She's not falling in love with someone already, is she?
After you.
No, after you. But I
But I
insist.
insist.
Please,
Please,
after you.
after you. I couldn't possibly.
Please, you first.
Excellent. Great things happening. Well, anyway, no, I'm really happy with how Tifa came out. She was great. That looks just like Tifa. Maybe I need to make the little... Oh, bless you, mate. Maybe I need to make her little iris smaller. Or the lights in her eyes. Oh,
I wonder if there's anything fun going on.
no, it is not, because we're about to leave. But I think I do need to make the little light in her eyes smaller. Let's do that. But that looks just like Tifa to me. I think I did a really good job there. Fixing the eyes certainly helped. We want to sort you to be... Oh, we want to sort you to be near the Final Fantasy 7 lot, which will be here. Okay. Nice. So we got all of the seed squads. Where is... Hang on a minute, I just realized. Yeah, you're missing. I was gonna say, aren't you here? Cool. There's a... If anything, it should be like this. Actually, no. This is like the order of when you meet people, right? It's Squall, Quistis, Selphie, because you meet them in the academy. And then you meet Renoa at the dance, who she is there. I don't know if she's part of Seed. She's not, is she? She's just there from a different academy. And then you meet Zell, because he's obviously there as well. So it'd be like that, actually. Cool. Nice. Well, I'm pretty happy with what we've done today. I think that Tifa looks great, and she doesn't look too much like Renoa, which is what I was worried about. But we managed to make them look different enough. For now, that's where I'm going to end it. Maybe we can level up quick, make her work out. The build your bod thing would be pretty good for her. Let's see if we can give her some presents, make her happy. Maybe we can make some glowing orbs. We've got this moon-shaped lamp. If we make a moon-shaped thing, make it glow green or something, that could be like material. What should we give you, love? What do you want? You want some grilled eel?
Oh my.
Nom 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 nom. She loved it. Oh, that was nearly a full level up. Okay. But she's basically full from that. So unless we can give her like a drink. You want hot chocolate?
Oh my.
You do want hot chocolate. Lovely. You what? I stepped on someone's foot. What's Jinbei up to? Jinbei is up to something. Just working out is like, I stepped on someone's foot. Alright, Prezzies, let's give her the training because that'd be good for her. Yeah. So bulk your bods, you can have that, love. There you go. You can work out as Sabin. I'm sure you'll get on great.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later.
Yeah, enjoy. Anyway. Thanks for joining me. Hope you did enjoy. Be back again tomorrow with something of JJ, because it's Thursday tomorrow, isn't it? So we'll do that tomorrow. Back again with, I don't know, whatever JJ wants to play. We'll probably do more rematch because of the whole World Cup thing going on in rematch, and it's a pretty good time for it because of World Cup in real life. So probably rematch tomorrow, realistically.
9.
But yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you did enjoy.
10.
And oh, Ah, she can't do 10, bless her. And I'll see you next time. I'm, again, really happy with how this Tifa turned out. Tifa turned out great. The other person we did today, Jessie, not so much. I don't think the likeness is as there. You know, I did a really good Walter. Not so much a good Jessie. I was hoping the clothes would do a lot of heavy lifting. But yeah, it is what it is. Tifa turned out great, at least. Tifa turned out great. I'm really happy with my Tifa. And the outfit looks great, too. Yeah, thank you. And goodbye. I'll see you soon.